Cardinals. Hoover works it on the right wing for Luke Rogers. Back out top for Carter. Carter double team, works it over for Bubba Hoover. Hoover out top for Luke Rogers. Rogers will shoot another three. It's short. And the rebound taken down by USJ. And Chuck, USJ fans trying to make a little noise now as the Bruins within 6 points. Jonathan Mays going to be called for traveling as Matt Hoover and Chad White will check back in for the Cardinals. They'll replace Tracy Carter and Casey Meek. It'll be Cardinal basketball. Hoover inbounds the ball to Chad White. White works it ahead to John Hoover. Hoover with a long pass across court for White. White dumps it in the corner for Matt Hoover. Long pass out top for Bubba Hoover. In the corner for Matt Hoover. He'll shoot a three. And up and good. They're going to say it was a two. As they said, his foot was on the line. But a nice shot by Matt Hoover. Eric Fayers for three. In and out. Davison with a follow. No good. And Hoover comes away with a rebound. Works it ahead to White. Cardinals 49, the Bruins 41. Rogers trying to go underneath, and the pass hit the goal, Chuck. Mays has his shot rejected by Hoover. Sharon comes out with it. And the Cardinal fans making some noise now. Cardinals working underneath for Hoover. Hoover, turnaround jumper, in and out, no good. And had the shot we wanted, Chuck, it just wouldn't go. 49-41. 4 minutes and 42 seconds left in the ball game. Bruins working over for Fayers. Pull-up jumper. It's up and it's in by Eric Fayers. 49-46. Cardinals working over for Rogers. His pull-up jumper, no good. Rebound, Massey of USJ. Bruins working over for Jonathan Mays. Ball stripped away, stolen by Luke Rogers. And Rogers up over the top of the rim, lays it in. Nice steal by the Cardinals. Rogers deflects it out of bounds, almost with another steal. Boy, Luke playing some defense, Chuck. 51-43. Mays works it in for Dow Davison. Davison works it over for Matt Walker. Walker works it over for Eric Fayers. Fayers will pull up and shoot a three, and it's up and it's good. Eric Fayers heating up, Chuck. Fayers with 7 points in the fourth quarter. Bad pass, and the Bruins steal it. Off the glass by Ron Massey, up and in. And Chuck, Cardinals need a timeout. 51-48. And USJ making a run, Chuck. Their crowd getting fired up. Coach Hoover works the ball inbounds to Chad White. White up ahead for Tracy Carter. Carter double team, works it over for Chad White. White on the right wing for Bubba Hoover. Outside for White. USJ turning up the defense. Hoover, pull up jumper. It's an air ball and deflected out of bounds. Last touch by the Cardinals. It'll go back to USJ. Tony Engel coming in to replace B.J. Sharon. It'll be Bruins basketball. 3 minutes left to go. The Cardinals clinging to a 3-point lead, 51-48. Bears dumps it into the corner for Walker. Walker out near the top of the circle. Over for Eric Fayers. Fayers has a ball stripped away and almost stolen as Chad White deflects it out of bounds. It'll be Bruin basketball. 2:41 left to go. Cardinals 51, the Bruins 48. Pass comes into Matt Walker. Walker out top for Jonathan Mays. Mays back on the right wing for Walker. Out top for Fairs. Underneath for Mays. Mays takes it and lays it up and in. And Chuck, anybody's game as the Cardinals lead it 51-50. Cardinals working in the corner for John Hoover. Hoover with a long pass over for White. Underneath for Matt Hoover. And Hoover with a reverse layup. It wouldn't go, but Hoover going to be fouled. And I believe they got Jonathan Mays on the foul. So Matt Hoover will be at the line to shoot two. 51-50. Chuck, this is too close for me. Matt Hoover to the free throw line. First shot is up, it's good. 52-50. Hoover's second shot, no good. Rebound USJ as Dow Davison comes out with it. Works it ahead to Jonathan Mays. Mays hands it over for Eric Fairs. Fairs pull-up jumper, no good. Followed by number 32, Ron Massey, and we're tied at 52. Cardinals working underneath for Engel. Back outside for Bubba Hoover. He'll shoot a three. No good. Rebound Matt Hoover. And Hoover powered it up from underneath. Gives the Cardinals a 2-point lead, 54-52. Two-pointer by Matt Walker. And we're tied at 54. Hoover works it over for John Hoover. In the corner for Rogers. He'll shoot a three. It's no good. And a foul going to be whistled on Matt Walker for coming over the back as he fouls Chad White. 1 minute and 9 seconds left to go. The Cardinals 54, the Bruins 54. And Chuck, the Bruin fans feeling an upset. Cardinal fans kind of quiet.
I don't know, we're getting fired up here, tied up. We need to come through here.
Chad White will be at the free throw line to shoot 1+1. Score tied at 54 with 1 minute and 9 seconds left to go. The winner advancing to play Oak Haven on Thursday night. Well, so the Cardinals will have to work it inbounds. Hoover works it in for Luke Rogers. Back over for Hoover. Pull-up jumper up and in by Matt Hoover. Cardinals lead 56-54. And Chuck, we need a steal. Cardinals with some full court pressure. And a whistle and a foul going to be called on Matt Hoover. Hoover going to be called for the foul. Tracy Carter checks in to replace Bubba Hoover. B.J. Sharon in to replace Tony Engel as Coach Greg Martin putting in his defensive team. Bruins will have it side rear court. 54 seconds left to go. Bruins working in for Dow Davison. Davison over for Matt Walker. Walker across the timeline. Works it over for Eric Fairs. And Fairs going to be pushed and fouled by Luke Rogers. It'll be Bruin basketball, side front court. 44 seconds left to go. Cardinals 56, Bruins 54. Mays works it inbounds for Davison. Davison hands it right back over to Jonathan Mays. Mays out near half court. Works it over for Eric Fairs. Fairs backs it out. Pull up jumper. Shot blocked by B.J. Sharon. And the Cardinals come away with it. And Luke Rogers going to be fouled as B.J. Sharon up high to block the shot of Eric Fairs. What a play by B.J. Sharon. And Chuck, BJ got up in the air, didn't he? Only the 4th team foul on the Bruins, so the Cardinals will have to work it in bounds.
I tell you, look at Marilyn Sharon. She's grinning from ear to ear. You think her son did that?
Tell my mother hello.
Marilyn Sharon wants to tell her mother. You tell her, Marilyn.
Hey, Mom. Hey, Ron. All of you.
Marilyn Sharon, BJ's mom, as she liked that block, Chuck. And that got the Cardinal fans back on their feet. 25 seconds left to play. The Cardinals 56 and the Bruins 54. Chuck, we need to take care of this ball. Matt Hoover set to work it in bounds. And the Bruins. Pass comes into John Hoover. And Hoover going to be fouled. That'll be the 5th team foul against the Bruins, so the Cardinals will inbound it once again. Matt Hoover will work it inbounds once again. Pass comes into John Hoover, and John Hoover gonna be fouled by Dow Davidson. That'll be the 5th team foul on the Bruins. And the Cardinals will work it in from the other side of the court. Matt Hoover will work it inbounds once again. Pass comes into John Hoover. And Hoover gonna be fouled once again, as 3 straight fouls against John Hoover. Every time he touches the ball, Chuck, they're putting it on him. Clock down to 19 seconds. And John Hoover will be at the line to shoot 1+1. Big free throws right here, Chuck. Bubba Hoover will be at the free throw line. B.J. Sharon checks back in to replace Tony Engel. Cardinals getting their rebounding power in there. Bubba Hoover, the 6'1" junior, at the free throw line. Free throw, no good. USJ comes out with it. And Chuck, a 3 will win it, a 2 will tie it. Jonathan Mays will call timeout for USJ. And the clock showing 13 seconds. And Chuck, we can't give them a 3.
No, we can't.
They're going to try to get the ball to Eric Fairs or Jonathan Mays. And the Cardinals going to have to play some defense. Jonathan Mays will try to work it inbounds for the Bruins. Pass comes into Ryan Massey. Massey out top for Mays. 7 seconds left. Mays driving inside. His shot at the buzzer. It's up, it's good. We're tied up, 56-56. And Chuck, we're going into overtime. What a shot. Mays banks one in. And Chuck, the Bruin crowd getting into it now. It looks like they are going to put a little time back on the clock, Chuck. They're going to put 2 seconds up, I believe.
1 or 2.
Referee's out talking it over, and they may put a couple of seconds back on this clock. Well, Chuck, we knew it was going to be tough, but we didn't know we was going to go to overtime.
Especially when we were up 8 points for quite a while there, Tom.
Well, they made a run at the start of that 4th quarter and kind of got the momentum and able to tie it up with only 2 seconds left, looks like.
They scored 20 points, we scored 12 in the 4th quarter.
Rogers, a long pass, and the pass intercepted by Jonathan Mays. We're going to overtime. We'll take a 1 minute ready for overtime. Score tied at 56-56 at the end of regulation. And we'll play 4 more minutes, Chuck. B.J. Sharon out to jump it at center court. Tipped up and controlled by the Cardinals. Over to John Hoover. Out top for White.